Oh, it's that time of year again. And guess what? There is more to life than just the coof. No, no, no. There are common colds still out there. I know it's hard to believe, right? They made a comeback. They never left. But there are two types of colds. Apparently, holding to this, and two common mistakes that slow recovery. That's more of what I'm interested in, okay? Because there's a lot more than just, two different types of cold. Head cold, sinus cold, chest cold, different things for different people, okay? But we'll see how they break it down. As the weather starts getting cooler in autumn, it's just about it is December. It's just about winter. And so you're going to have to update that a little bit. Okay, and the incidence of cold and flu increases. When you get a cold, it is necessary to strengthen the body's protective. They're going to use this stupid key stuff again, but all right. In order to recover quickly. How about just ensure that your immune system is up to date, okay, and that you're properly supplemented? How about that instead of just putting faith in a god or something like that? However, many patients take inappropriate measures when they catch a cold or a flu. Yeah, exactly, which causes the body's protective, I'm just going to say immune system at this point in time, because we have a scientific term for this and something that you can take actionable steps in order to reinforce. Sound good? Sounds good. The immune system comes in many forms, including protective immune system. It's going to sound backwards, but I'm not saying a stupid key anymore because I just immediately think of the spirit ball from Dragon Ball Z, for Christ's sakes. This immune system works primarily in the body's surface as a defense barrier, analogous to the anatomical barriers in the innate immune system. So what's the difference? It's the immune system, but it's a different type. Sure it is, pal. It's like the wind. No, that's ghosts. Stop it. When a person's protective immune system is weak, he is more vulnerable, based is pathogenic attacks and will more than likely fall sick. All right, so a few common mistakes many people tend to make when they catch a cold, when the body's protective immune system to drop rapidly worsening cold systems. The right time to drink ginger tea. Oh yes, that used to be a go-to, okay, or one of the many recommendations when you're growing up. Oh my gosh, you're catching something. Make sure to have some ginger ale. It's like that's just artificial flavors and then just a bunch of sugar on top of it. It'll make you feel better though. So stupid. For thousands of years, Chinese people have treated the cold with natural herbs, some of which quite simple, effective, and widely used for ordinary folk. Ginger is the root of the perennial plant Zingerberg, whatever, technical terms and all that stuff. I ain't no wizard. People have used ginger in an herbal remedy for centuries to treat many conditions from arthritis to abdominal pain. Nowadays, people still use ginger if they get a cold or flu. One of my friends caught the cold. Not my friends. And it's like, if they catch a cold, they die. No. And had a sore throat. He heard that drinking ginger tea could dispel the pathogenic cold, so he started brewing a pot of ginger tea, drank it, didn't work. Ginger tea should be done in the early stages of a cold. Yes, if you feel a little tickle in your throat, and you know when you're getting sick, right? Like, I don't need to describe my personal symptoms. Yours may vary, okay? So apparently do it then. Okay, drinking warm ginger tea at the moment is not, this moment after you start to manifest different symptoms. Don't do that because it would only aggravate pathogenic heat and worsen the symptoms. Yes. Don't eat raw or cold foods. Sorry, what? Vegetables and fruits are an important part of a healthy diet. I would argue the latter are a little bit superfluous, but to each their own. Raw and cold fruit, vegetables, and to be avoided when you catch a cold. Oh, sorry, I'd be really down bad on that one. So flu symptoms: runny nose, cough, diarrhea due to the coof. No, those are two very different viruses that are out there, and one's common and seemingly disappeared over the past few years, and the other one is literally going to kill you guys. Make sure it's safe and effective. She believed eating more fruits and vegetables might be good for curing the flu. Have an orange, that'll fix your immune system, right? She had a lot of raw and cold vegetables and fruits, and her health did not improve. Yeah, no, she ended up passing away from stage 4 cancer. Purely coincidental that she also had the flu at the same time. A person catches a cold, his gastrointestinal functions worsen and incapable of absorbing all the kinds of nutrients. Cold water and the foods belong to the pathogenic cold factors enter the stomach, and the stomach has to consume protective immune system vital resources, calories that could be used to fight could be used to fight the virus. Okay, energy just being wasted on trying to heat different alien bodies and up a little bit. Makes no sense. Okay, that makes sense. My explanation, not those choices. See, get it? Good. Which is not helpful for recovery. So, what are the two types of colds? Let's figure this stuff out. Wind cold and wind heat. What? According to TCM. Oh boy, let's break out the crystals and fun tarot cards. Just about. Wind cold is characterized by chills, headaches, sneezing, itchy throat, and coughing up clear or white mucus. Typically, the first stage of the cold can last a couple of hours to a few days. Wind heat cold is characterized by sore throat, more fever than chills, and coughing up yellow mucus. If the cold symptoms are that of a wind cold stage, the following recipe is recommended. So the early stage, 10 grams of scallions, 6 grams of fermented soybean. Yuck. How about sauerkraut or kimchi or something like that? And then 3 to 4 slices of ginger. You probably just want something that's fermented, because I would never recommend soybeans in my life. So add the ingredients into a pot for, and 2 cups of water, boil for 10 minutes, drink 3 times per day. I'll just keep it a $1.50 with you guys. That sounds like it sucks. I'd rather take the 2 weeks out with the cold. That's fine. Wind heat. So if it's in the latter stages, 3 grams of chrysanthemum. Oh, cool. And 6 grams of dragon well tea. I can't speak on the dragon well tea, but at least it'll look pretty with the chrysanthemum. Drink that 3 times a day. Yeah, or you could just properly supplement with zinc, the vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin D3 particularly. K2 would be great as well. I'm just looking down my personal list of supplements, and that in which we've broken down on the channel, and also that I tacitly recommend. Proper antibiotic, or not antibiotic, sorry, don't be doing that. Probiotic. I don't know why that was so stupid. I couldn't quite figure that out, because your gut health will make sure that your immune system health is on top point. And then also eat a nice balanced diet. Okay, don't be eating out of no bags or boxes or anything like that. Eat things what they look like. Keep your ingredient lists very, very short. Get your sleep on point, 6 to 8 hours a night, no questions asked. And then exercise regularly. Sounds difficult, I know, but nobody likes to get sick, and nobody wants to have to drink soybean oil. Yuck. So, with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I bit my tongue. God damn it. Maybe these soybeans are cursed. I thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. I didn't bite my tongue this time. Take care, everyone.